Hey there, what's going on? It is Coach Beast here with another video, and I have a good one for you today. We're going to talk about defenses one-on-one in youth football. Very simple concept. You may be someone who is thinking about coaching youth football. You may be a parent. You may be a student athlete that's playing football and you want to learn more. This video is for you. And if you haven't already, do me a solid, like and subscribe to the channel. You'll help me reach more like-minded people like you. All right, so let's get to it. So first and foremost, the number one thing you need to understand about a defense in youth football, high school football, it doesn't matter, is what is a defense, right? A defense, simply put, is just designed to stop the offense from scoring, all right? The defense is designed to stop the offense from scoring points, simply put. So we're going to go with that baseline definition. So whenever you're watching a game, you're coaching a game, and you see 11 kids line up on offense and 11 kids line up on defense, you're going to know exactly what the difference is. So let's start with this defense, and we're going to play a little game. Do you know what this defense is? If you do, I want you to put it in the comments, okay? I'm going to give you a few seconds to kind of think about, what do you call this defense? It has 3 linebackers, 4 defensive linemen, okay? And 4 defensive backs, all right? So let me block this off to help you out real quick. Again, 4 defensive linemen. Then you have 3 linebackers. And then you have 4 defensive backs, all right? We call this defense a 4-3 defense, all right? If you want to be really technical, you can call it a 4-3-4 defense, all right? So why do we call it that? We call it that because you have 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, 4-3, right? And 4 defensive backs, 4-3-4. But you'll rarely hear 4-3-4. You'll usually just hear 4-3, all right? So this is a 4-3 defense. All right, now we have another defense on the board, okay? This time we have 4 defensive linemen. We have 4 linebackers, and then we have only 3 defensive backs. So what would you call this particular defense? Let me know in the comments. What would you call this defense? If you are guessing 4-4, you're absolutely correct, okay? And just for the record, 4-4 defense is one of my favorite defenses to run. I've been running it for 15 years. As a matter of fact, we call it the 4-4 Reaper defense, all right? Been so dominant running this defense because it has so much balance between the linebackers and also the defensive tackles, or defensive linemen, excuse me. And it just allows you to really mix in kids that may not be as talented with kids who are really talented, and it creates a lot of balance, okay? And not to mention, you're able to really flex your linebackers, and especially your outside linebackers. These are usually some of the most talented, most athletic players on the defense, all right? And just for the record, if you guys are interested in any of my playbooks, you can just go down to the description box below, check them out, see what you like. Now we have a defense that looks completely different than the other defenses that I just shared with you. If you notice here, we have 6 linemen going across, defensive linemen going across, 2 linebackers, only 2 linebackers, and 3 defensive backs. So what would you call this particular defense? And by the way, while you are commenting below, this is one of my favorite defenses to run. I've won a championship running this defense, all right? If you name this defense the 6-2 defense, you are correct. Or 6-2-3. You are absolutely correct about that. So This defense is designed to stop the run, all right? It's designed to pursue the quarterback and their best player, stop the run. It's a very it's a very powerful defense, especially if you're trying to control what we call the line of scrimmage, okay? The line of scrimmage is the line between where the offense and defense face off and where the ball usually is, right? So the ball's usually right here. You got the center that's about to snap the ball. The line of scrimmage is like this invisible line where the defense cannot cross until the ball is snapped, right? Also, on offense, and I know we are not talking about the offense today, this is also where these players cannot go across the line either, or they'll be deemed offsides. Now, with this formation, it's a little different. You got 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 defensive backs. Do you know what we call this defense? Make sure you put it down in the comments. This is called a 4-2-5 defense, all right? And this defense is really amazing because you can really flex this defense against a lot of teams that like to pass the ball. What do I mean with flex? Meaning that these defensive backs can move up, back, to the left, to the right. They can do a lot of different things to really confuse the quarterback who's passing the ball, and also to make an attempt to get what we call a turnover, which is like an interception or a fumble recovery, all right? So this is absolutely one of my favorite formations as well. I actually run the 4-4 Reaper defense, the 6-2 defense, and this 4-2-5D. All right, that's it. I hope you got value from this video and learned a little bit more about defenses in youth football. If you did, do me a solid. Again, like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be up to date on everything that I post as it relates to youth football. All right, until next time, win more games, score more points, and be stout. Peace.